family, look. Sorry about that. I was talking to my auntie and going over some things with her. I don't forgot where I was. I done lost my bearings. But anyway, a lot of you guys I was conversing with on Facebook yesterday, and y'all notice I got my same shit on from yesterday. I threw this on so I can come on here and do this video right quick. Got on my little how many licks to take? Yeah. Got on my and guess what? I got panties on. Check this out. I got panties on today. Yeah. And what make it what honey? What make it so bad, y'all? I'm feeling them. Y'all know what? I'm feeling the panties. I'm really feeling them. Well, honey, because I got on panties.
And
So I got on panties, y'all. And yeah. So I got on my shirt and I just came on here to just, do this video for you guys. Same shit, I'm ready rolling. I had this on yesterday, so let me keep it up all 100. Anyway, so yesterday as I was making the videos for you guys, as I was conversing with you guys on Facebook, and I was telling a couple of you guys that I was going to Target. I went to go pick up Tiana because it was so hot yesterday. It was like 111 degrees yesterday. And so it was so hot, I said, let me go pick up my babies from school so they wouldn't have to walk and all that kind of stuff. It was really hot. So I went to Target, and I got some really, really cool things that I want to share with you guys. Bam! Is that not the cutest? Now you guys know I already have one of these, but I got the big one. I got the really, really big one. This is a smaller one. I just began opening it up. But, so we're going to look at it and see what's up with it. But it was just way too cute for me not to get. And you guys know I like my kitchen gadgets. I know you guys are like, Auntie, you ain't been cooking. Where's our this and that? I am going to start cooking. It's just the fact that it's been so hot. I mean, we've been having triple-digit heat. And, it's just too hot for me to be standing over a stove and trying to cook. I told you guys my air conditioner is tripping. And it's not working to 100. They having rolling blackouts, from people using so much electricity to keep their houses cool. When they overrun the grid, your lights and shit will just cut off because they don't have enough power to keep all of these houses cool. So they're trying to conserve energy here, in California. So we're having rolling blackouts. Oh, look at this. It's cute. Oh, and it's little. Wow, look how cute.
those the same size as the other ones outside?
No, these are 16-ounce ones. And it's so cute. Look at it. Hey, let me see the other one right quick, please. Come on, get the other one for me.
You want me to pull that big old thing here?
It's just for a minute.
I'll get one of the cups. And that'll give you
Anyway,
one of the whole
here it is right here. The cord is at the bottom. And it's just the cutest freaking thing ever. Just cute. Oh my God. And this is on sale this week. It's on sale at Target for $26. And, to go with my kitchen get out, I had to do it. Check this out. When I tell you I had to do it, I had to do it. It's just too cute. Okay. Now my baby is gonna bring the big one. This is
I told you, that's why it was up
this
in the
is
air.
my bigger one, and it has the lazy Susan. So
Sucker weighs about
when
30
you set it
pounds.
down, it rolls. Here, baby, because it's dirtying up my pants, and I can't hold it.
Well,
It's
it
too
was
heavy.
up in the garage.
Here, hold it. Wait. Okay, now see, like this one, it has these sides as opposed to this size. You understand?
Hello, it's Zilly.
Well, shit, you handed it to me like I'm supposed to be able to
I
handle it.
didn't think I was gonna pull it down, but I'm like, well, shit. No.
Okay, so that's the big one, and it has a lazy Susan. So when you set it down, I don't know if this one has it or not. No, this one doesn't twirl. But the big one, when you set it on your countertop and it twirls around, it's cute. And they still have that one at Target. The bigger one, I think, is about $60, $70. But this one right here was on sale for $26. And for the holidays coming, and you want to have your shit together on your countertops and all that stuff real nice, yeah. And it has a carrying case where you put your whole thing in a case and you carry it. Let me show you. Okay. See, it has a carrying case to it. So I just thought it was the cutest thing. And Crock Pot, I like Crock Pot brand. It's just a brand that's been around for years. And that, and what is that, Rival? Rival is pretty decent too, but I like Crock Pot brand. And they got Crock Pot cookbooks and all that kind of stuff. So I like the Crock Pot brand. So I just saw it and I was like, oh my God, I gotta have it to go with my kitchen and all my gadgets and all that kind of stuff. So that's that. Now, the next item that I purchased yesterday, and my inspiration for this was Jody bought one a couple of weeks ago. And so she was like, well, I got my juicer. And I'm like, oh, okay, what kind did you get? You know, Jack LaLanne, what? Juice Man Jr., what we get, whatever. And so she was like, well, no, I got the NutriBullet. And I was like, the NutriBullet, what's that? I didn't know what it was, right? And so what ended up happening was last Saturday, me and Kim were laying across, we were in the bed, and we were watching the infomercial about the NutriBullet. And mind you now, the week prior to that is when my boy died from, in that pussy. Well, so me and Kim, we was laying across the bed, we was like, shit, nigga need to get healthy. What?
Nothing. Natural causes.
Oh, that was natural causes?
Yeah, that's a more better term to describe it. Just say natural causes.
Oh, okay, because coming in is kind of natural, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, natural causes.
Okay, natural causes. So my boy died of natural causes, and so me and Kim was like, shit, what's up on that bullet? We need to be trying to get healthy. You need to be drinking some water and all that other shit, because we ain't trying to go out like that. So after watching the infomercial, it was like, well, dang, we want one of those. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to get us one of those. Well, so I go and get the NutriBullet. So this is my first time checking it out. So let's see what's up with it. Now, Jody was asking me, isn't that the same as a juicer? No. This is more of an emulsifier. There is a difference between a blender, a juicer, and an emulsifier. Okay, there is a difference. Now, juicers simply extract juice from fruits and vegetables, and it leaves the bulkiness, which is the fiber, out. Okay, a mixer, a blender, if you will, is something that you use that, Mom and them used to make those old pina coladas and margaritas and stuff like that with it. And you're simply just blending things together, and it's chopping up ice and chopping it up or whatever. But it's not mixing it and blending it and emulsifying it real good. Now, an emulsifier will do what the juicer and the mixer will do. The juicer and the blender together becomes an emulsifier. And what an emulsifier does is it liquefies everything almost to like a puree. Okay? Now, what makes it so much juice in it is because you're adding a little water in it, or you're adding a little apple juice in it, or whatever, and that's what's making it more juicy. But it's chopping it up so finely that it liquefies it because you know, like I said, you also add some juice into it. And one thing about fruits and vegetables, there's a high water content in them. So yes, if you blend them, mix them, or multiply them, it's going to extract quite a bit of juice. So that's what that does. So either way, I bought me a NutriBullet, and we're going to try this out. Not today. What, baby?
Any dishes in
No. We're gonna try this out. Now I have a juicer. The juicer that I have is the Jack LaLanne stainless steel. I have a blender, and I also have a Ninja. Now the Ninja, it does everything. It's a food processor, it's a mixer, it's a blender, it's an emulsifier, it does it all. And so, but it's just bulky and it's big. And to bring this back and forth from my house to Ken's house, I'm kind of thinking about buying two, having one here and one at my house. And so, but at Target, they only had one on hand. So I just got the one. But I'm probably going to buy one for his house and one for my house as well. Now, on the infomercial, I think it was around $129 or something. But at Target, they were $99. Now, I called over to, because I like Bed Bath & Beyond, and I have one here in my area, and plus I had a 20% off coupon, not to mention I had a $50 gift card. So I wanted to go get it at Bed Bath & Beyond, but they were out of stock. So I had no choice but to go and buy it from Target, and because I wanted it like ASAP, okay? So the reason, now after looking at the construction from this, and looking at my Ninja and all those, my other little gadgets, and I found that the reason why this is emulsifying and is chopping it up so good is because it's domed. And it's the opposite effect of your regular mixer, because with your regular mixer, your regular blender is cone shaped like this. If you notice, it fits on its base like this, and it cones down to the bottom, okay? Now by this doing it like this, and it's domed over, all of the fruits and the vegetables are going in a circular motion, so they're constantly getting chopped. So that is why this is the way that it is. So yeah, this is awesome. This is just absolutely awesome. So I'm really, really looking forward to doing this and to implement this, you know, into my life, because for me, I'm at a point in my life right now that I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in. If I don't lose another pound, I'm comfortable with Tina right now. I don't want to be skinny. I never had the desire to be on some, well, I want to be skinny. That's never been my thing. First of all, I don't even think I look right. I don't think I look right no goddamn way being skinny. I don't even think that's the shit for me. Give me some thickness and I'm cool.
I was disagreeing. What's the matter, beauty? Oh shit. That's what I think of.
So, for me, for my shape, my size, I'm 5'5", flat-footed. You know, my waist, 32 inches now. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the verge of any, you know, diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have a cholesterol problem. I'm not borderline diabetic. I'm none of those things. So for me, I'm gonna give you a couple bars of this right here. Show you what this is looking like. See, for me, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm comfortable with this. You know, my fat content is low around, you know, and the main thing is your up in your mesentery, up in this area is when you're, you know, have a lot of this is what's when it becomes unhealthy. So for me right now, nigga, what?
Stop showing off my stuff. And
Oh, okay, excuse me.
why you do the booty squeeze trigger thing?
So for me, I'm cool with this. I'm straight with it. You straight with it, honey?
I ain't got no problem with
Shit, we good with this right here. I'm cool. I now for me, I would like to increase my cardiovascular health. You know, like I said before, I like to run. I like to get it in. And as big as my ass is and as hefty as I am, nigga, can you imagine this ass on a treadmill getting it in? No problem. That is why it be niggas behind the treadmill on them treadmills behind me, so they can go and get a couple bars of this right here. You was one of them, nigga. Don't play. Clean your throat. Clean your throat. So, anyway, so yeah. So as far as me really trying to get on some serious health regimen, oh, I need to lose. Look, nigga, check this out. I realized months back, look, this is who the fuck I am. This is Tina right here. Now, you know what? Yes, but I'm not getting ready to go through all those things to try to be something that I'm. If this is who I am and this is what the God gave me, I haven't had. These are my titties. These are my natural born titties. I ain't got no implants. Ain't no implants in this whatsoever. I don't have. This is my ass. This is what I was born with. I have not gotten anything added to my body. I've had shit taken away. You know, I've lost weight. After I lost over 100 pounds, naturally, after losing 100 pounds, you got to get some nips and tucks because otherwise you're like a Sharpay and all your shit is hanging and it looks distasteful. So it's like, okay, so I've had fat and excess skin taken away, but I haven't had anything added. Now, being that we talking about that for a minute, let me go on and reiterate this fact because, you know, I hear a lot of women, just like when I was watching the reunion show the other day, and the women on the stage were saying that their asses are real. It's not for me to say whether or not their ass is real or fake. That's not my job. I don't really give a damn no way, shape, or form, no way. If it's working for them, hey, it is what the fuck it is. I don't look at women and be like, oh, well, her eyes not real. That ain't this, that. I don't give a damn. If that shit is working for you, run it, okay? But one thing I do know, by having a medical background, just because you did not get buttocks implants, okay? Now, see, women that have had augmentations on their bodies, be it in their ass or breast or whatever, they have what is also called fat transfer. And when a woman has that, she deems her shit to be real because there's nothing foreign in her body, okay? Now, if you see a woman that, like my size, that's already, you know, got some meat on her and already, you know, fat already, then yes, they could take fat from my stomach, put it in my ass, and boom. Now I got this curvaceous milk and cookies sitting on top of the ass and all that old type of shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of women, you know, and especially women that have had children and stuff, they'll get fat transfer and they don't consider their ass as fake. Because why? Because all they simply did was they got some fat suctioned out of their stomach, off their thighs, and they put it in their ass and they make their asses bigger. I'm not saying Kim did that, but I do know that when she showed the x-rays, baby, they probably can't hear me from the water. But when Kim did the x-ray to show that her ass is real, first of all, x-rays show your skeletal system. It shows your bones. X-rays show bones. MRI shows soft tissue. Okay, that's the difference between an X-ray and an MRI. An MRI is gonna show muscle and tissue damage and this, that, and other, and a motherfucking and an X-ray is gonna show bones. So hell no, is the X-ray gonna show whether or not her ass is real? So I don't know who she was really fooling with that. I'm not, you know, y'all know I don't have a problem with Kim K. Let me just go and say that. But having an x-ray done on your ass is not going to be an indication whether or not your ass is real or fake, okay? Because all that simply showed was the bone of her ass, her coccyx bone. You understand what I'm saying? Which is the tailbone, her iliac crest, all this right here. That's what the x-ray showed. It did not show whether or not there was an implant there or there was a fat grafting, which is a fat transfer. Now with fat transfer, a lot of times it's not going to take all of the fat. All of the fat is not going to reattach itself. Baby, honey.
Okay.
It's not gonna show all of that, okay? Now I can have some fat removed from my stomach, have it placed in my ass. Now, probably about 75% of it is going to take. What when they mean by take is it's going to reattach itself, because the rest of it just liquefies and it goes through your circulatory system and you end up shitting it out, peeing it out, or whatever, sweating it out, or whatever the case. Okay, some of it doesn't work, but about 60. I want to know. I want to say about 75% of it does take, and then you do the rest of it wastes away. So when women are saying, "Oh, well, my ass is real. I ain't got my ass ain't fake," well, they're not saying whether or not they had fat grafting or fat transfer, because it's like, shit, bitch, ain't nothing foreign in my body. I ain't got no implants. Now, if you do not have no fat to graft or no fat to transfer, then they have the implants, just as the implants that they put in your breast. They have the buttocks implants, and they come in different sizes. It's plastic, and it's silicone based, because a lot of women in the beginning were having problems with latex, and that's why a lot of women that were getting breast augmentations back in the day, and it was eating away at them and all that stuff, is because some women are allergic to latex. I am one of them. A nigga can't put a latex condom on and go up in me, because my shit is damn near gonna explode. I can't not do latex, nigga. Run me that lambskin. Yeah. You can't do latex for a person that is allergic to latex. So, and in the beginning, they didn't know the reasons why women implants were eating away at them and had them scratching and itching, and it was just, half-ass killing them, because they were allergic to the latex, and it was eating them up from the inside out. Okay, it's really, really bad when you're allergic to latex, and some people don't know that. And just like some men, they don't like to wear condoms because sometimes they don't know that they are allergic to latex. If you are allergic to latex, that's why men don't want to wear a condom, is because more times than not, when they don't want to wear a condom, or a woman don't want the man to wear a condom, is because somebody has an allergic reaction to latex, and that's why it feels uncomfortable, it hurts, it itches, it burns, all that kind of stuff is because of the latex. So now that we clarified that, we got that out, boom, we took care of the ass issue on fat transfer and all that. I hope that I was totally clear. I try not to use so much medical terminology because some people don't understand that. So I have to talk a certain type of way. You see how my dictation changes? Did you check that shit out? My dictation changes because when I get passionate about something, my dictation changes. But when I'm on some bullshit and just on some hard, motherfucking Laughapalooza, motherfucking Mad TV, you can tell the difference. But when we start talking about medical, when we start talking about cooking and stuff like that, my whole dictation changes, because I get into a whole different mode, like a professional type of mode, because I don't know. I'm a chameleon. I guess I could be that bitch over there and this one over here too. I don't know. I can't call it. It just is what the fuck it is. But I hope I clarified that, and I hope I clarified that, because me and Jody talks about that all the time, and we were talking about after the reunion show on how, the ladies were up there and they were saying that their asses weren't real and all that. And my thing is this right here. Who gives a damn? I mean, what's the problem? I mean, what is the problem? There are so many women out here so unhappy with themselves. Whereas, it's like a transverse aggression, okay? When you gotta call a woman a gang of bitches, and you bitch, you this, and you do, and this, then therefore it's something wrong with you. It is truly something wrong with you. You're not totally happy with your life and your stamp on life right now, your position in life right now, where you're at right now in your world. You're not happy with it, so you have to talk about somebody else and what they're doing. When your life is full, and you have so much other things going on, and you're just a happy spirit anyway, you don't have time to talk about nobody else and what the fuck they doing over there, and this bitch, this, and this motherfucker over. I don't have time for all that. I don't. I believe in live and let live. Now, if you cross me, bitch, I'm gonna get in your ass. Because one thing I'm not is a punk ass motherfucker. That one right there, I'm not. Don't allow these motherfucking lace and all these motherfucking eyelashes and titties and whoop wop whoop get you fucked up. That's all I'm saying. Don't allow that shit to get your motherfucking lace and shit twisted back. You know. But on the lighter note though, when you see a woman or you hear women and they constantly got to talk about another woman, oh that bitch, she thinks she whoop the whoop wham. And that bitch over there, this, that, this, then really you need to look at the source. It's like, okay, bitch, what got you so angry? Because there's so many women that are so angry with their circumstances that they have to transfer that shit over to somebody else. And men are the same way too. Men are the same way. You know, but they're not, a lot of times they're not going to transfer their aggression to another man. They're going to transfer that to a woman. And they're going to try to beat her spirit down and make her feel like she's less than a woman and you bitch, you did that. Don't nobody wants your motherfucking ass. Oh, I got bitches all day long. It's a whole gang of bitches want me. I'm the one that's sitting there. I don't know why I'm putting up with your motherfucking ass. Case in point. Because he's not totally excited about his life. He's not owning it, nor standing firm in it, or trying to change the circumstance. So what is he going to do? He's going to make you feel like you're this tall to make him feel like he's this high, like he's superior to you. When on the inside, he's crying because he knows that I'm not all the man that I need to be right now. I'm not where I need to be in life. I don't have the things that I should have. I have not seen, did, or do the things that I should be doing at this point in time in my life. So guess what? You're a bitch, you're a hoe, you're a slut, you ain't gonna never make it, you ain't gonna never have no money, don't nobody want you, bitch, you ugly, you fat, you this, you that, you black, your mama is this and that, and your daddy this, and bitch, you got 4 or 5 kids. They're gonna tell you all of that, and they're gonna get up in here. They're gonna get up in here, okay? But as I put that picture up on my Facebook the other day, and it was a lady holding all this baggage, you know, of fear and rape and all these different things, and she was all these emotional turmoils that was just ruining her life, and she's just walking on this path like, you know what? Okay, look, guess what? I'm carrying all this luggage, bitch, but look, all this luggage, can you tell that all these emotions are in something, and I'm taking them away? And she was walking to the light, bitch, to the light, and I got my luggage, and I'm gone. I've had a lot of things happen in my life, a whole lot. But, you know, I had to look at a guiding light. I had to look at and focus on something else. Other than focusing so much on the negative, I released it from me. Because when you're holding it in, who are you hurting? You ain't hurting nobody but you. I mean, all of us have had a past. All of us have had a volatile past. All of us have had something go on. And I'd like to meet a woman that ain't never been through nothing with a man. Please, will that woman please stand up? Do a video response for me. Let me know that a man ain't never put you through nothing. Because just like everybody is all on this me, you know, and see, I don't read the blogs. I try not to. I ain't into all of that shit because I, once again, live and let live. But, you know, all of these women that's all over her ass but continue to take this man back or whatever, that's wrong. Because I would like to meet a woman that ain't never been through the thick and the thicker with a man. I'd like to meet her ass. Because I'm just, bitch, what you got going on? For reals. What do you got going on? Or do you have a man at all? Because it's like where, I like to know, does she even exist? You know what I'm saying? Does she even exist? You gotta think about that. You know, because when people constantly talk about, oh, I will never do this and I will never do that, and how could she? And oh, that bitch is stupid, and oh, this bitch is whoop whoop whoop. And you don't, first of all, knock it off. You don't know her circumstances, and nor do you know her heart. And when you are emotionally tied to somebody, it's not something that you can just turn off that way. Excuse me. So Auntie understands. I get it. I get you guys' messages, and I get it. I get where you guys are coming from. And I don't pass judgment on you that way. I can just only give you enough so you can get up and get over. That's it. But to condemn you because of your circumstances or to condemn you because you feel what you feel, those are your feelings. It's called subjective. You know, I can't tell you that you're not hurting. I can't tell you that you a fool. I can't tell you none of that kind of motherfucking shit. How can I? I'm not feeling what you feeling. That shit is subjective. So all the time when you see a woman or a man that's constantly demeaning on another motherfucker, telling them that they did this, bitch, you whoop whoop whoop, and bitch, you whoop whoop whoop. Okay, look at the source. Because, okay, bitch, what's going on in your life that got you so motherfucking angry and rattled up about somebody else's shit? It shouldn't be that deep. It shouldn't. It should not be that deep. And women are so hard on each other that it's really, really sad. But I know that we're all part messy motherfuckers. I am too. I am too. For the longest time, I had a problem with big women. I really did. And I was a big motherfucker. Still that. I'm still all of that. But when it got to a point where when my husband would do what he do, those were the women that he was, you know, gravitating to. I was like, God damn, what is with this? What's going on? You know, it's like, what is this? You know what I mean? And it's like, wow. And then I had to think about it. It's like, you know what? They need love too. Shit, I had love, you know. And it wasn't until I decided to start losing some weight, whereas my man went cuckoo for motherfucking Cocoa Puffs, because I guess he just wanted me to be heavier. And like now, like this morning, I saw Tony this morning, and, you know, and I know when somebody was making a comment yesterday, I don't even want to entertain that shit, but, you know, it's like, I saw when I, Tony now, when he looks at me, he doesn't, he feels like I've done too much. You losing all, you losing it all. Why are you doing all that? Why? Why are you trying to lose some weight? What's with all that? What's with the lipo? What's with it? He had no problem with paying for it, but it's like, you know, what are you doing that for? You look good already. What are you doing? But, you know, I guess some men just like what they like, you know? Some men just like what they like. And, you know, after a while, it just makes you as a woman be like, you know, when you know what your man likes, those are the bitches that you just can't stand. Am I right or wrong? Can I be honest right now? Because I'm telling you, that one in there, he likes the Bacardi and Coke bitches. Bitches that ain't got no moral value.
The guy said he's coming today at 10:30.
Huh?
Well,
No, she called, China called and said it's gonna be on Saturday.
Oh, he's on the phone now.
Well, we can't do it because we've eaten already.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, tell them that we've eaten already because she said that it was gonna be Saturday at 10 o'clock. Because initially she told us Thursday at 10:30, and then she pushed it. She pushed it back till Saturday. And I also want to talk to you guys about something else too, and I just have not yet. I mean, it's nothing really all serious like that. But I do want to have a one-on-one, a T-to-T with my girls, and I really, you know, put you guys on the next level when it comes down to your relationships and your mates, and especially if you've been in a relationship with someone for a considerable amount of time. Say if you've been with somebody and somebody has taken up your time and space and place for 2 years or better, then there's certain things that you need to be looking into. And all I'm gonna say is insurance. So you hear him talking because the guy was supposed to come, you know, and all that stuff. And so I got life insurance on Kenny. Kenny also got life insurance on me. And so I'm going to go over the full logistics of it. Let me show you. Bam. Okay. And so this is something, ladies, that you really, really need to look into. I mean, like on some serious shit. I mean, I understand that you also get it on your children, your spouses, and all that kinds of stuff. But if you have invested time into a relationship, I know I'm flipping the script or whatever, but when you have, allow the person to take up some time and some, take up residency in your head and your heart, yeah, you need